Play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. And his pass incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Escapes the defender. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. Jalen Waddle deep to return it.
This will be taken at the 10. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
So if this game never gets played, who gets the win? Those are the Chiefs.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Mack.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Marlon Mack. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They go play action with Hurts.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. On second down, it's Mack, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Mack. But he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Now they're setting up the wide receiver screen here on the right side. Touchdown, Bills! John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yo.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. 6-0 our score after 1.
Yeah, but I'm already, this is on minute.
Bridgewater on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Odafe Owe brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. To try again after the sack.
Yeah, I'm not commissioned.
Bridgewater. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
No, it won't let me. Yeah, let me go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the 3 points there, and see that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Alright, it says you cannot delete this league because you are not the commissioner.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll go as a loss of 5.
Oh, my God, no way. Let me get in. I'm in the league. Let's go. Holy. I guess after... Like, I just... Wait.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for runs.
I'm very dumb.
He's got him.
I was like, I'm the Eagles, then I see 23.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Texans scoop it. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing is Bridgewater. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
First down, Bridgewater. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Alright, so
this
what
one's
do
kind
I
of
go
up
to
for
see?
grabs,
Do I go
and
to
it's
my,
going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
PlayStation settings and Madden? $2. Yeah. And I get where?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's...
Touchdown, Texans! Marvin Jones, his second touchdown on the season, and the Texans have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because that is
second down.
Oh,
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Where'd your boy go?
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
He's not, he didn't put the thing in.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And
this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
So G-E-T.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Y-A.
Hurts will throw.
Yeah,
and the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space.
Does he know he can turn off the black thing on the
offense
side?
figured it out.
You have to go to, go to settings. And then it should be,
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Oh, it's right here.
As
Display
it'll come with
messages,
36
spectators,
ticks to go
comments.
in
Do you have
half
that
number
checked?
1.
If you do, uncheck that.
8 yards to go on second down.
You go to yes, then you go to broadcast settings, advanced settings.
Here's Bridgewater.
Say display message to spectators and spectators comments.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Alright, it says my game is going to 2
On third down, Bridgewater.
to re-download all of now.
And that is
That's a 60
incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Here's Michael Pilardi now.
Oh, it's
as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Waddle now to return it. A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
He said, man, that black box, though. No.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Oh, is that
Picked
fake?
up
That
by
has to be
Quandre
fake.
Diggs.
But one thing you always like about Quandre Diggs is his ability to bring his cornerback build and skills to the safety position. Had a
he didn't
career
get his
5
abilities that
interceptions to lead the Seahawks in 2020, where he was a first-time Pro Bowler. I love the way he plays in the secondary.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line.
Oh,
of
no, he
scrimmage.
did get
And
abilities.
no
He did get abilities. Jonathan
Now a
Taylor.
timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Oh, he's using Tyrod. No, he's Teddy. It's Teddy.
Now
Dude, he's pressing
Bridgewater.
Tyreek Hill. He sends him on the street with the touchdown.
Taylor's got the first down and more.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. And we're going to get a timeout.
Field goal?
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
He's kicking this field goal. 6 miles per hour forward.
And that one's not going to get there.
He moneyed it.
Juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead.
Nah, he missed it.
As we send you down.
Dude, he maxed guard it, maxed accuracy, 6 miles back.
Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is
He's
underway.
kicker, he must be an asshole. Gold, Robbie Gold. He's about to die. I'm joking. It's down to 110 minutes.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Hurts.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Henry Ruggs.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Why isn't he talking?
This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Dude, I know coverage is heavy.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
when this guy keeps running, coming out in cover 3, you know how he runs.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
He
not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Tyreek killed LaVisca.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
I got John. I'll send him whatever he wants for Tyreek.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's running cover.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
And
that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Yeah.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Man open. Here is Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
I'm faster than him.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
Yeah, you better type.
As a fan, is there anything
You better type lucky as fuck.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wait, what do you play? What's your build in 2K? No, I'm talking for Luca. I said, what's your build in 2K?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He sets to fire deep.
This
is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
What's your overall?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, looking good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Loco, what's your overall?
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Can your big man shoot?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated
What's your
touchdown,
run?
they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
I'm a play shot. I'm nice with it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm a 90 play shot over 26.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater.
Dude, this better work.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
Very
tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact.
Brown.
He ends up forcing the incompletion.
What do you want?
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. Fortunate to get that
if I'm getting
back,
receiver that
trailing
like
here
that.
in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
What do you want for AJ Brown or charge?
It's 3rd and long.
I don't know what you need. You can have S command.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jalen Waddle, 39 yards. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Not with. I'm gonna push him off the starter. My guy's already playing at the top, so he's gonna. We're gonna see active out there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
No,
how much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Yeah, he can send him my way. He can send him my way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh no, he never fucked you. He's mine.
Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He can have
he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let me get your boy, Chark. Then I'm going to get A.J. Brown. Ask him out on the first.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Bridgewater to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
This man's playing cover. This guy's playing cover 1. Which
just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Wait, look good. Do you have a shooter or do you just have a big? What are you on right now, Kenneth?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
You're big man. You gotta play Park. Why? Yeah, but we can play 3s in the Park.
And a tough ask here. They're gonna go for it on 4th down.
Yeah,
with
you could just sit team.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater.
Wait,
going deep here for Taylor. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden
Jonathan Taylor stepped up his game.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
He's definitely not Jonathan Taylor.
And he's got his big tight end here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a 4
He's using Pittsburgh.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Can you get bored?
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Taylor. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Look, they're doing around 2K tomorrow.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
How old is Colt?
The lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
What is that? Who you play with?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
I ran it against you.
It ended up costing him.
And he's able to get this one
That's
down
when I
to
played
the
you,
40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
When I ran the ball, did I glitch? When I ran the ball, how was I glitching?
Bridgewater now.
That's how I felt when I played you when you were the Chiefs. Nick Chubb would fall forward
He's
every
going
time.
up top for Taylor.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by the rookie, Andre Sisco.
And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Texans have
Jamal Dean dislocated his shoulder.
Gould able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down.
Look, he's everybody straight. Everybody straight.
Timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hurts.
How did that not connect?
Hurts not
That's
making
one of the
throws.
rare deep balls he hasn't hit so far. 5 touchdowns already. And you see he's still airing it out. I wonder if he's getting run plays that are sent in, and he's switching them to deep passes.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
We're just watching this game. What's
a play
Litos?
fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too.
Uh-oh.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh yeah, Dominez is some trash compared to like
And he is out up around the 15-yard line. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if he... Yeah, he has 2 timeouts too. This is easy.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, he's going to hit the Kyle Pitts route.
Yep. Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys
just keeps
for getting
hitting
it done. But
yeah, but he wants that to happen. Like
that's just not being prepared. So now, are they
determined? He has to go to the sidelines
and make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are.
He has to go to the sidelines.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
All right, this might work. What is he doing? They changed it.
Bridgewater to throw. And incomplete.
He wants the wheel route.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now Bridgewater. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do.
Oh, dude, he did.
All the way back.
He had a
The Bills
touchdown.
come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
He's giving him.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
2nd and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Your boy brings down the safety too.
Inside the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but
just
feel
like my
great
blood.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Nah, I'm just watching my 2K. I mean, my Madden
and clicking. They think that they can bottle this
2K?
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Bro,
you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Let's go.
Being in the zone.
I said, I hear y'all, man. Yeah, I
so
just.
for the Bills, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a
play.
win here.
Yeah, I know.
And they will hit the road
You had
next
pitch
week
wide
to
open.
take
Why'd
on
you
the
throw it?
Kansas City Chiefs.
You
Meanwhile,
gotta
for
survey the
Houston,
field.
they'll sink now to 0-4.
Oh, no.
Next week
I know. I wasn't trying to call that play. That's the thing. I wasn't trying to call that play.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah,
on
but
EA Sports.
I had all of them beat. I had them beat a couple of times, but Bridgewater's not getting it out there. I had him beat a couple of times with Tyreek Hill in the beginning of the field. I went to go try that joint.
All right. What's it called? Send me Tyreek Hill.
What team you got?
I got the Eagles, remember?
Tyreek.
Check the Eagles out.
You trying to get some? Oh, you went back and got the Tyreek Hill?
Or X. No, just go